At SMDC, we have the goal to have the best medical care for our equine athletes. So our vision and company is excellence. We try to do the best job we can and also try to be the best employer of choice for the people working for us.
When we got horses in with a poor performance or lameness issue, we have a clear system how to deal with this. The system is very structured because we really believe in a structured approach, we can get the best out of it. For example, if these horses come in, we always start with a clear history. We want to know the client, we want to know how is the horse performing, how did it perform, what do they expect. After that, we go through our complete SMDC run, we call it, and that's actually nothing more than doing a good clinical exam to start with, because it all starts with a clinical exam. Whatever diagnostic tool you use, we need a good clinical exam. After that, we often go into diagnostics. And after the diagnostics and the clinical exam, we want to relate our findings, and then we hopefully come with a hard diagnosis.
So the standardized procedure within SMDC is key to us. It makes for a very fluent workflow. Everyone knows what to do, everyone knows what's expected of them, and we don't get any distractions, but just focus on the horse. Within our standardized procedure, we always work together, veterinarian and technician. And now we've implemented Sleip within this structure where our technician always videos every horse that comes in here. The multidisciplinary approach is essential in our eyes because the horse has more than pain. And we as veterinarians can take care of this pain, take away the pain for the horse. But then the horse is still restricted in mobility, can have a deficit of coordination. There's a lot going on. So we need to work on increasing mobility, improving coordination, strength, endurance, and all these things. And this is where we need our colleagues. So we as veterinarians are very fortunate that we have many tools in our toolbox. We have our clinical eye, but we also have all these technologies like radiographs, ultrasound, MRI, CT, and scintigraphy. And today we also have a tool which is called Sleip, and we can use Sleip on every horse that comes in here. So our whole team is educated how to use it. All our veterinarians use it on every horse that comes in there, whether it's a lame horse, whether it's a poor performance case. On every horse we use Sleip. For us, Sleip really makes a big difference. Not only objectifies it the way that we look at horses, also for us as veterinarians, we see those horses and then we see 100 other horses before the horse returns to the clinic for another recheck. And it's quite a challenge to keep in your mind how that horse was moving 4 weeks ago or 6 weeks ago or what period of time. So for us, it's very easy to go back to the videos and back to the analysis of a couple of weeks ago and actually objectively can compare these values and these measurements that we did. Another upside of Sleip is that the owner can have the app as well, and they can video the horse while it's rehabbed at home, and we can follow it over time just by getting the information they send us and the analysis that comes from these videos. This always also goes for referring parties, for example, referring veterinarians, but also physiotherapists and farriers that can video the horse while they look at it and then send us the analysis and the videos.
Sleip helps in our multidisciplinary approach because we can share objective data. That's number one. Sleip helps us in documenting all the cases, and we were used to document all these cases by videotaping, but now it's all in Sleip, so it's easy. It's really easy to integrate it in every clinic, I think, in every system. And Sleip also helps us a lot, for example, in blocking patterns. I think blocking horses can be so frustrating because after 5 blocks, most horses are sound because we think we see them sound, but they are not sound. So the objectivity in blocking is so nice that we have Sleip. We really like that. I mean, that's absolutely an additional value. I think the biggest challenges in equine orthopedics these days is after decades of imaging, it's time for management, for treatment. And I think new technology, AI, like Sleip, helps us to be more objective and also see horses longitudinal over time. And this is really the next step. So we had 2 decades of imaging, and now we're coming in, hopefully into the decade of management and rehab and taking care of these horses over a long period and over a long time, and that's good for the welfare of the horse.